everybody, thanks for joining me. This is your tarot reading for Wednesday the 5th of August 2015. I'm using the Tarot of the Spirit World, and this has really become one of my favorite decks very quickly. So I'm going to have a look at what's coming up by choosing 3 cards. Let's do that. Okay, first card is the King of Chalices. The King of Chalices is someone who's been through it, who's emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent. He's the perfect father figure. He's loving, he's open-hearted, he's passionate, and he's a good guy. You can really trust him, and he's loving and kind. Here he's represented as a kind of Asian emperor, it looks like, in this beautiful kind of red attire, representative of passion. And the spirit is kind of infusing him with that chalice of love and giving this man, it's interesting actually, giving this man who seems quite tough and solid, opening him his heart, giving him that water, giving him that love. So that's really what it feels like. It may be that you get a message from the other side which opens up your heart, or that you just feel like you have a good connection with spirit at the moment. But whatever it is, you're feeling serene, peaceful, and good about your life. Wednesday morning, 5th of August. The next card is the 7 of Pentacles, and this is interesting. We've got a little kind of a baby here dressed as Little Red Riding Hood sitting in a kind of bush here. We've got the parent kind of laughing, and we've got abundance there. So this is about the harvest. This is about producing something that you love and that you're proud of. These parents, through their love, they created this child. So the 7 of Pentacles is about the fruition of something. By applying yourself and loving something in your life, you will see a positive outcome to it. And then finally, we've got the 5 of Pentacles, and we've got this young woman here. The pentacles are kind of flying out of her little satchel there, or bag, or something like that. And we've got the spirit in the background kind of overseeing her way, and she's walking quite a tough path. So this is about hardship. But hardship is never... all of these cards are kind of saying, you're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone. Look, he's kind of harsh. He's a bureaucrat here, but spirit is opening his heart. This child may be lost, if these 2 parents weren't here, but they are here. This child is not alone. And she's kind of working very hard, but she's being guided and protected by this spirit there. So that's really the message here, that first of all, by loving something and applying yourself to it, the path isn't going to be as hard as you thought. You're not going to struggle as much. But also the other thing is that you're never alone on this day. And that, again, applies to all of your life. That beautiful poem, Footsteps, about the guy who's complaining to God and saying, when things got tough, why did you abandon me? Why did I have to walk alone? And then God turns around and says, well, there's only one set of footprints in the sand, because it was then that I was actually carrying you. Okay? And you're being carried here. You're being guided, you're being protected, and the things that you're doing are being supported by the universe. So really trust that. And if things do seem tough, and if life does seem tough on Wednesday the 5th, you're not alone and you're being helped out. I was speaking to a friend of mine about this actually, and I was saying, the thing that's that I pray in my life is when I have the day-to-day routine, things go on and I struggle with certain things, but overall I feel like I'm on the right track, then it's very easy to have a spiritual connection. Because, if my foot hurts, but if I feel like I'm doing the right thing in my work, then it's easy to feel connected with God and say, yes, everything's going right. But when something happens that completely overwhelms you, and the ego steps in and blocks you from spirit, it's then that you have to have faith, and that you have to consciously say, things look bleak at the moment, but I trust that I'm not alone here, and that this has some meaning and some purpose for my life. And that's much harder. But that's this day particularly, you are very much supported and loved and guided. 1, 8, 13. 1 and 3 is 4, and 4 is about stability and security. The universe is your security, God is your stability, your structure is in spirit, so rely on that. Have a wonderful day. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website, and remember to subscribe to the channel.